So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is IJ. This is Real Talk with IJ, and today we're talking about seducing younger women. Without wasting much of your time, let's just dive straight into this video. Now, firstly and most importantly is you have to be stable in her life. You have to be stable, you have to be constant, you have to be there, because their emotions are everywhere, their feelings are everywhere. So you should be the one steady thing in their life. You should be the constant thing in their life. You want a younger woman to really be yours, you have to be stable, you have to be steady. Every younger woman wants to have a man who they can say, this is my man. If you want to seduce a younger woman, if you want a younger woman to be yours wholeheartedly with her full chest, my brother, you have to be stable. You have to be stable in her life. You have to be a constant in her life. You have to be present in her life. And secondly is you have to be a gentleman. Now, I don't know how you were raised. Okay, I don't know who raised you, wolves, dogs, your mama, I don't know, but if you want a younger woman, you have to be very gentle. You have to be really gentle. You have to learn how to open the door. You have to learn how to speak to her nicely. You have to know how to spend money on her. You have to know how to pamper her. Because see this new generation, see these younger women of this time, they want to be treated like queens, you know? They want to be pampered. They want to be praised. They want to be carried with all, you understand? So if you want to score a younger woman, if you want to seduce a younger woman, just be a gentleman. Be a gentleman and see how, oh my God, and see how this younger woman will worship your feet. Like literally opening the door can be a big deal for younger women. It makes them feel like, okay, you know, so seducing a younger woman is not actually very expensive. Little acts of gentleman-like will make you or help you seduce her. Try it today. Okay, this one can be a serious issue, but listen, if you want to seduce a younger woman, you have to be ready to change. You just have to be ready to change, because you see with these younger women, it's trend upon trend upon trend upon trend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to TikTok and see what's happening there. Like with this generation of dating younger women, you have to keep up with the trend. You have to be ready to change. If you are someone who would say, I will never do this, I will never wear this, I will never try this, you're not ready to date a younger woman. Because seducing a younger woman means you have to blend into what's happening, what's trending, what's happening right now in her life. Because younger people are still very young, obviously, and they're still spontaneous and wanting to try something new. Every day they want to try something else. Every month they want to try something else. So be ready to change. Just be ready to change. Your dress sense will probably change. How you look will probably change. If you're someone who likes to have an afro, she might want you to go on braids, or she might want you to go on loco. If you're someone who don't like to have beards, she might make you want to have beards. Trust me, if you're someone who don't want to have a tattoo, or who is still skeptical about a lot of things, she's going to push you one way or another to change, to bend, to blend, to meet her halfway, because she's going to also want to meet you halfway. So if you're ready to seduce a younger woman, be ready to embrace change. Just be ready to embrace change. The next is please date her without her friends. What I mean is take her on dates alone. Okay, do not take her on dates with 15 other friends with her. Okay, if you want to take a younger woman on a date and she wants to come with her friends, then she's not ready to chill, then she's not ready to hang out with the big boys. So if you really want to win or seduce a younger woman, make sure you take her on private dates. Don't take her and all of her friends because you want to impress, you want to act like, okay, you can handle the bills. No, if you want a younger woman to feel loved and feel seduced by you, you know, take her on a date alone without the friends. Okay, once in a while you could take everybody out on a date, you know, you could go spoil she and her friends, but most importantly, if you want her to see you, if you want a bond with this lady, you need to take her out on a date alone to somewhere really nice, fancy, sweet, you know, seductive, like, you know, somewhere chill, somewhere you know she's gonna like and she's gonna really vibe to. So take her out on a date without her friends and you're gonna seduce her. Especially if you're a gentleman also. You see, you have to put all of this together to make it work. The next thing here is do not be a creep. There are so many creeps now. There are so many creeps. in this world in general. So if you want to score a younger woman, do not be a creep. It's one very turn off that will make her running heads over heels immediately she spots that you're a creep. Do not try to look at her boobs, or do something really creepy. Try to touch her without touching her, acting like, oh, you don't know your hand is on her boobs. Seriously? Cause I don't know. Or you don't know your hands is almost going into her thigh. Seriously? Or you just assume she's gonna like it. No, don't be a creep. Okay, don't start chatting a younger woman and then you're sending her nudes and wanting to just have sex and all of that. That's really creepy for a younger woman. So you have to take all of this easy. You have to be a gentleman. Okay, you have to take her out on a date. You have to really go with her slowly and try to change according to what she likes. So by all means, please avoid being a creep if you're trying to date a younger woman. Just because right now women in this generation are so woke and they could spot a creep from a million miles away. So if you know you're a creep, just stay away from her, because you will never be able to seduce her. But if you want to seduce her, then make sure you're not a creep. Okay, make sure you're out in the open and you're just you being the gentleman that you are. The next thing is you have to be playful and you have to know how to tell stories, because you see these younger women, they want to hear all the gist. They want you to tell them everything that happened. You're going on a hunt, you're going to do whatever, you're going to find whatever, you just went to work. Be sure to come back and tell her interesting stories. Be sure to come back home and play, jump on the couch, on the bed, do a little chase me here, chase me there. No, I'm not going to give you. Yes, you're going to give me. This. Just be playful. Trust me, if you want to score a younger woman, you have to be a child, because she's a younger woman is just a child in a grown-up woman's body. Okay, so you have to be playful and you have to know how to tell stories. You have to learn it. That's why I said you have to be prepared to change. So if you're someone who is not all about all of this, who don't really like to talk much, or who don't like to do much when you're around you excuse me, when you're around your woman, then you need to learn how to play with her, because if you don't play with her, she's going to get bored so fast and she might want to go play with some other person, or she might not want to always hang out with you because you're so boring and I don't know, you're like a grandpa to her then. So even grandpas can be very playful, so you need to learn how to be playful, learn how to tell stories to keep her adrenaline pumping and keep her excited, because that's what younger women want. They want a man who is a child like them but still matured enough to handle stuff. So yeah, that's how to seduce a younger woman. The last but not the least is you have to show her you're in charge. Okay, just like you being a gentleman and everything I've mentioned, you have to show her you're in charge. No matter how much you play, no matter how much you joke about stuff, no matter how much you try to change for her just to make her happy, you still have to make her know you are in charge. You still need to make her know that the fact that you're changing doesn't mean she's pushing you around or she's forcing you to do stuff you don't want to do. So always know when to say no. I can cross this line for me because I'm the man and I need to show her I'm in charge. So always know where to draw the line and say no, I will not let you push me this way. So it's okay to allow her push and pull, make you change here and there, but don't always forget that you are the man in the relationship. Make sure you're the provider, make sure you are the protector, make sure you're the one who serves. Okay, make sure you are there to really let her know, see, I'm the man. Okay, I would do this when need be, and I would do this when I have to do this, or when I need to do this. So be sure to always be in charge. Make sure to pick up the bills, make sure to pick up the check, make sure you plan the date. Even if she plans the date, be sure to want to always pay or something. If something needs fixing in the house, make sure you are handy enough, or you can always call someone to fix it. Make sure you are in charge. Make sure you know how to be in charge. Make sure you know how to navigate the relationship. Even when you are letting her take charge, make sure you're doing it because you want to let her take charge, not because you can't do anything and she has to take charge. I don't know if you understand this. So make sure you're in charge of your relationship. Every woman respects a man who's in charge of the relationship, regardless of your age. Regardless if you're an older man or you are on the same age as she is, if you know how to take charge of your relationship, it's a big turn on for a woman, especially a younger woman. It's one of the easiest way to seduce her, to make her addicted to you and always want to be with you, because every woman likes a man who is in charge. Trust me, no matter how much they push and pull you, once a woman knows that you have your shit together and you know how to navigate your life and navigate this relationship, she's going to want to stick around you. She's always going to want to be in that relationship with you. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. Be sure to like my other videos, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about today's video and we will interact in the comment section. If you know any other way to seduce a younger woman or to seduce a woman in general, please tell me, because I'm sure there are other people who will be reading in the comment section to learn more about seducing women. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Stay loved, stay beautiful, and bye for now.